Module Overview. The final stage of any painting is not merely its completion on canvas or paper, but its preservation, enhancement, and presentation. This module explores the critical post-production processes that ensure the longevity, aesthetic elevation, and professional exhibition of artworks created in oil, acrylic, or watercolor. We examine the materials, chemistry, techniques, and historical practices of varnishing across different mediums, the aesthetics and protective roles of framing, and the curatorial and commercial strategies of presentation for gallery, online, and collector settings. The module also discusses archival standards, conservation principles, and ethical considerations in finishing artwork. Section 1. Varnishing, Purpose and Principles. What is varnishing? Varnishing is the process of applying a clear, protective coating over a finished artwork. It serves several purposes: protects the surface from dust, dirt, UV light, moisture, and physical damage. Unifies sheen, matte/gloss/satin, across the surface. Revives and enhances color saturation, especially in oil paints. Acts as a reversible layer, enabling future conservation. Types of varnish by medium. Medium suitable varnishes and notes in our table for today. 1. Oil damar mastic synthetic resin Gamvar should cure for 6 to 12 months before varnishing. 2. Acrylic polymer varnish gloss matte satin. Use isolation coat before varnish. 3. Watercolor UV archival spray fixative, traditionally not varnished. Use caution isolation coats. An isolation coat is a clear, non-removable barrier applied to acrylic paintings before varnishing. It prevents varnish from sticking to paint layers, making future removal safe. Section 2. Framing styles, materials, and functions. Framing is not only decorative but structural and archival. A frame protects the edges and surface of the work, enhances aesthetic and thematic context, defines artwork boundaries, facilitates hanging and transportation. Frame types: traditional wooden frames, often used for oil paintings and formal presentations. Floating frames provide a modern, clean look, especially for canvas. Matted frames, common with watercolors, often under glass. Shadow boxes for textured or 3D mixed media works. Glass or glazing, essential for watercolor and delicate media. Options: regular glass, museum glass, UV protection, anti-glare, acrylic/plexiglass. Section 3. Mounting and backing. Proper mounting protects the work and prevents warping or damage over time. Hinge mounting, archival, acid-free tapes secure paper without adhesive touch. Foam core backing, lightweight but firm support. Stretcher bars, used for canvas and linen. For archival standards, avoid acidic boards, rubber cement, and tape adhesives that yellow or damage over time. Section 4. Presentation and display. How a work is presented can elevate or diminish its value and interpretation. Display methods: wall hanging, with D-rings, wires, cleats. Freestanding easels, temporary displays. Frameless mounting, for minimalist or modern aesthetics, labeling and cataloging. Title, medium, size, year, artist name. QR codes or digital labels for gallery exhibitions, museum and gallery standards. Neutral wall colors to avoid color distortion. Light intensity, kept below 50 to 200 lux, depending on medium UV filtered lighting to prevent fading climate-controlled rooms for oil and watercolor. Section 5. Presentation for sales and collectors. Presentation impacts perceived value, especially in commercial art markets. Certificate of Authenticity, COA. Artist statement mounted near work, professional portfolio photos, with ideal lighting and cropping, archival packaging for shipment. Glassine paper, corner protectors, bubble wrap. Online buyers rely heavily on high-resolution imagery, 3D mock-ups, and frame previews. Section 6. Long-term preservation and ethical considerations. Artists must balance aesthetic control with archival integrity. Avoid over-varnishing, can yellow or crack, using household frames with acidic mattes, displaying watercolors under intense light. Always inform collectors about medium stability, ideal storage conditions, cleaning guidelines. Learning outcomes. By the end of this module, you will understand the chemistry and techniques of varnishing for each painting medium. Select appropriate framing and mounting solutions that enhance and protect artworks. Prepare their work for professional display, competition, gallery, or online sale. Apply archival and conservation best practices. Reflect on how presentation contributes to the overall reception and value of art.